Shalom. Shalom. So this is working. Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. And in the Lashawan Kodash is Kal Halal Yamlah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us his truth and who rule well. Peace and citations unto the Akim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Kotazab Zayan from the GMS Holland branch, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai with another lesson, with another video, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. So in this video, I want to go into the fact that the Americas is no longer going to be our home. So let's go to the 12 tribe chart. Let me see what's going to come up. GMS. Gone. So the 12 tribes, this is the 12th tribe chart of Israel. And what do you see? The Judah, which represents the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indies, Levite are the so-called Haitians, Simeon are the Dominicans, Zebulon, which is Guatemalan to Panamanians, Ephraim, which are the Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, which are the Cubans, Gad, which are the Northern American Indians, the indigenous people, as they call it, Reuben, which are the Seminole Indians, Naphtali, which are the Argentinians to Chileans, Asher, which are the Cubans to Uruguayans, and Issachar, which are the Mexicans. See, so these are the 12 tribes of Israel. These are their names according to the Bible, and these are the corporate names that Esau gave us, so that they can do business with us. For example, Puerto Rico, which means rich port, they came up with these names to label us and to give us as a byword, So if you look closely, these places that were just called, those places are all in the Americas. Because if you go to the Americas, in Wikipedia, it says the Americas, which are sometimes collectively called America, are a landmass comprising the totality of North and South America. The Americas make up most of the land in Earth's western hemisphere and comprise the New World. So they say North and South America, but what about Middle America? Because you also have Middle America. Here, Middle America. Middle America is a sub-region in the middle latitudes of the Americas. It usually includes Mexico, the 7 countries of Central America, and the 13 islands, the 13 island countries, and 18 territories of the Caribbean. You see, so that's where you also get the West Indians, the Benjamites. You see, so that part they kind of left out. But if you research it, you see that this is also called the Americas. Okay, so through the scriptures, we know that we have been transported from our land. How? We have been, escaping Roman persecution, and then we went to the west coast of Africa. And from the west coast of Africa, then they distributed us, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We were living in the west coast of Africa, and then the Hamites and the Edomites, which mainly the head tribe of Esau, Amalek, they scattered us across the four corners of the earth: North America, South America, and Middle America. And also the Arabs had a hand in it. They supplied ships for us to be transported in the transatlantic slave trade. You see? Atlantic slave trade. The Atlantic slave trade, transatlantic slave trade, or Euro American slave trade involved the transportation by slave traders of enslaved African people, which that's a lie because we were not African people, we're Israelites. We were escaping from Roman persecution, you know, 70, and that was during the time of 70 AD, you see? So we fled into the mountains, and the mountains, which were in the south of Israel, so that's what that signified, that we were escaping to the mountains, which is the land of Ham, actually. But then they label us as African people, you see, mainly to the Americas, you see, which is North, Middle, and South America. That's where they shipped us. So, coming back to the 12 tribe chart, this is the chart that we use to show our people who we really are. You see, as it says in the book of Ezekiel. Let's go to that real quick. Ezekiel 37. And 19. Say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, you see, which Ephraim is the head of the northern kingdom, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. You see? So the Most High is going to take the head of the northern kingdom and the head of the southern kingdom and join them back together, because now we have been separated. How? Because we didn't know who we were. As it says in Jeremiah 17 and 4, you would discontinue from your heritage. And also it says in the book of 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 that there was going to be a falling away. Let me just get that real quick. 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, gone. So the time that Yahushua was going to come for the second time and not meet them as a man, come with his angelic and indestructible body, that time shall not come, lest there shall be a falling away first. That means that we as Israelite, we would lose our heritage, we would lose our identity, you see, and that happened. We didn't know who we were, but now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we, the truth is being manifested. And you also see with this issue with Kanye West and what was his name, Kyrie, the basketball player, that's all coming to light now, who the true Hebrew Israelites are. That's not these Amalekites in the land of us, which is our land, Israel. That's not the Most High. He's making Esau bare right now, you see. He's making Esau naked, you see. All his deepest and darkest secrets, the things that he was covering up with lies, those things are being uncovered right now, you see. So that son of perdition, which that son perdition that goes into the word destruction, You see, the man of destruction, he's being revealed right now. But there had to be a falling away first. We had to discontinue from our heritage. You see? So now, going back to Ezekiel. Ezekiel 37. Let me start at 16 this time, 16 and 17. And it reads, let me start at 15. Ezekiel 37 and 15, the word of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions, which that stick represents that wooden board, because if you go into that word stick, it means a board, something made out of wood. So that's what we use to put the tribes of Judah and his companions on it. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. You see, and then we have Ephraim and his companions. See, completely the 12 tribes, the 12 tribes of Israel. And it says, it goes on to say in verse 17, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. Yeah, so we put those two parts, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, we put them with each other, and then we get this board, and this is what we use to show our people where we actually come from, what our biblical nationality is. You see, we are from Israel. You see? So let's go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, to point out the transatlantic slave trade, that was a curse that the Most High put upon us. This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. And if you go into that word Egypt, the Lashon Kodash, it's Matazariam, which the outline of biblical usage says to be in double straits. You see? And if you look up that word strait, it means a narrow passage of water connecting two seas. No, that's not it. Used in reference to a situation characterized by specific degree of trouble or difficulty. And what is that trouble and difficulty that we went through? Slavery, man. That is slavery. Let's see. Close, strict, or rigorous. If you go to the origins, the Atom Online, Middle English, shortening of Old French is strait, which is tight, narrow, from Latin strictus, which is drawn tight. You see, it's to be in a tight and difficult situation. So going back, Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. You see? So this is slavery in the Bible. It shows you that we would go into captivity. Let's go to the book of Lamentations 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz, and the land of Uz is America. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. So that cup of that indignation, that is slavery, you see. Verse 22, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, and the daughter of Zion, which are the Israelites. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. See, so we shall no longer be carried into captivity, because that's what was happening continually, you know, up until now. This is going to be the last captivity that we're going to be in. You see, we are going to be set on top, rightfully so. Gone. So let's go to the book of Baruch now. Baruch 4, verse 8 and 9. It's Baruch 4, verse 8. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nourished you. You see? And in Jerusalem, that's the capital of Israel. So Israel, that's the place that we have been nourished. That's the place that the Most High appointed unto us. Let's go to First Chronicles. First Chronicles 17, verse 19. No, Salakia, let me go to Samuel. 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel 7, verse 10. Moreover, I will appoint a place to my people Israel, and will plant them, that they may dwell in a place of their own, and make no more, and move no more. Neither shall the children of the wicked afflict them any more, as before time. You see? So the Most High, He appointed that land of Israel, for us, that we shall not be afflicted there. But now we are exiled from that land. This is Isaiah 51, verse 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. God, so we are those exiles. We have been exiled from our land. We have been exiled from Israel, and we are taken captive. Where? In the Americas. You see? So the Most High, He got us away out of that land because we were defiling it, because we have forgotten the Most High. This is Baruch 4, verse 8. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. You see? So we didn't hearken unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So what happened? Let's go to Revelation 12 and 14. Because we are that daughter of Zion. We are that woman. This is Revelation 12, verse 14. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place where she is nursed for a time and times, and half a time, from the face of the serpent. God, so we are that woman that have been taken away through our iniquities, through slavery, to the Americas. And that's where this serpent would nourish us, you see. But actually, we had to be in Israel. Israel is the place that we should dwell. But if you look at the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we don't really have a land. You see, where's the land of black? Where's the land of Negro? There's no land of Negro. There's no land of black. We have been exiled from our land, man. So going back to Baruch 4, verse 9. For when she saw the wrath of the Most High coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. The Most High had brought upon me great mourning. God, and that's what's happening right now. Israel is desolate. Israel was supposed to be the land of milk and honey. But if you look at that land right now, it's desolate. Let me see. Israel is supposed to be beautiful, but this land is laid waste, man. Israel is laid waste because of ill dealings, because of what we did, because of how we didn't follow our power, how we didn't listen to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see? So he took us out of that land. We have been kicked out, and we are that captive exile here in the Americas. You see? So I think I'm gonna make a part 2 about this topic, what I'm going into. But for now, I hope this video is edifying. And I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham Reka Kodash.